Oh my goodness. Okay, I got it. I am so sorry for that. Okay, now hopefully I can see everybody's comments. I got the camera fixed. I got this fixed. Hopefully I can see your comments. You can see me. If not, maybe I can see your comments on my phone. No big deal. We always overcome the challenges and the obstacles. See, I wouldn't be able to see. So can you guys see me? Can you hear me okay? But I can't, for some reason, see your comments. If not, I might have to have my son come look at what's going on. Hey, I can see Wendy's comment at 7:08. Hello, honey. Can you hear me? Can you guys hear me? That's the first comment I've seen. So if anybody else has commented, hi Donna, I can see you. Can you guys hear me okay? Yes, and now I'm getting comments and everything. So hopefully we fixed it. What a mess. Hi Sarah. And Carla, hello. Yay, we got it going now. So hopefully my satellite, and I got the kitty on my lap. We're in our new spot. We just moved yesterday. I look a little bit haggard because I've been moving we moved the RV, which honestly was the easiest move I think I've ever done because we put everything in, but it was probably the most, I don't know, it was anxiety like crazy because so much going on, but we finally made it. I am so blessed and thankful. So blessed. But I seriously have a kitty. Okay, this Carl. See my Carl? Oh, I can't get. I'm horrible at this camera stuff. Anyway, I'm sorry. Okay, so just bear with me. We might be a little glitchy. Shouldn't be. I pay such good money for a satellite. You would think it would be better. Hi, Anna. You would think it would be better in Chiefon, but it is not. It's actually worse. So just bear with me. I've got my cards. I'm not as, my energy's kind of off tonight. I'm going to be very honest. I'm exhausted. I tried to eat something before I came on, and it's like I have a hiatal hernia, so it's like all stuck up here in my belly. So I'm just a little exhausted, honestly. But I canceled last night because I was moving, and I put tonight because I figured I'd be doing good, and I am. I'm so thankful. And there were many wrenches that, like so many things, I was resisting, I was scared, I was nervous. Like how many times do we resist change? Honestly, like we get very comfortable in our lives, and we're terrified of change when sometimes it's the very best thing that could ever happen to us. And I really feel that some of us are meant to move and change, and I forgot that for a while. I am a military brat and have moved all across. I was born actually in Japan, in Okinawa, and I have moved all across the world. And I work ley lines, and I realize some of us healers and spiritual people are ones who have traversed the globe. Because our energy is needed to be spread around the world, or like to connect the ley line, to activate them certain points or people. And some of us are meant to just stay in one place. We don't travel because our did very much in that town, in that area. And I thought that was my purpose, was to be in one place. I was in a really small country town, and I thought I could help these people with spirituality and reconnect them and heal the land, all that. Well, there was a lot going on in that land, and my time there was done. So Anna says it's been a always. I love that. Thank you. I love that. Okay. Bashiru, may you have the day you deserve. Anyway, so how's your week been? I was busy today too. Anna, I was running, cleaning up the old lot. I live in town now. I could get a Walmart order and I didn't have to drive 30 minutes or so to go to Walmart. It's 5 minutes away. It was so nice. I did that, paid bills. You just week, Donna? What's that mean? Just week. Just a so-so week? I know that I believe we're off Saturday and Sunday. I still have a lot of stuff to do outside, but I'm just going to if you've had a rough week, the planets are nuts this week. Like, it should be starting to balance out and stuff, but a lot of it's been the eclipse energies and the planetary alignments. I mean, there's just been a lot going on. So just be very patient with yourself. So what have you guys been doing this week? Any experiences you want to share? Anybody have any questions? Donna said a busy week. I agree. Thank God it's Friday, huh? Like, seriously, what are you going to do tonight? Like, when we were young, Friday nights was it. Like, you didn't, well, see, but I was a bartender. I worked, but still, Friday and Saturday nights, everybody went out. In high school, we would cruise. Donna says, this Sunday is Destiny's birthday. You didn't do it. You can always send energy and send love. Hi, Jennifer. Yeah, Anna, just send energy and love. That's all you can do right now. She'll come around. So I'd like us all, how's everyone feeling physically? Seems like all of us have had a busy week. How's your emotions? My emotions have been high, like on edge, and saying stuff that I don't normally say. Like, honestly, well, no, actually, I've learned to walk away this week. There was so much drama people were trying to cause and stuff, and I just was, some people aren't even worth it. So how have you been? Anna, I know that you're facing some stuff with your daughter and everything, and it's okay. That's life, honestly. Honestly, relationships with kids are really hard. Hey, Sarah's doing great. I love that. So now know, like, tonight is the waxing waning moon. So I believe that's like where it's like looks like a crescent moon almost. You've been working on your anxiety. That's been mine. That's September 3rd. Oh, I think my cats are we have a whole bag of cat food out there. I swear they're getting anyway, since September 3rd, when we were told we had to move, I have had severe anxiety, worry, stress. trying to figure out where we were going to come up with so much money, and every time I kept worrying and stressing, I kept saying, the universe will provide. We're okay. Show me how good it can get. I kept saying that mantra. Universe, show me how good it gets, not can get. I took everything negative. Every time I would be like, oh my gosh, what if we don't have this? What if we don't? I was like, no, we'll have everything in divine timing. So that's a great way for your anxiety. Start trying to just switch it around to a place of gratitude and also of like manifesting. No, we will be, if everything is going to go as planned, everything's going to work out best case scenario. That's the other thing. A lot of us live in, I do, worry. I just worry, and I worry about all of the what ifs and this is going to happen, and like always the worst case instead of the best case scenario. You know what I mean? Okay, sorry. Eclipses, and a lot of it is, I think it was Jupiter was in Saturn. Like there's placements with the planets right now that we've never had in our life, like ever. Mankind's never experienced. So I'm so sorry. I will have this fixed by my next live. I don't know if I need a modem or what, or if I just need to get a different wireless, because this is satellite, and I ended up paying $170 before I moved because I thought that I can take it with me and it is working, but it should not be reloading like that every few minutes. Yeah, it definitely does work to manifest. That manifest is speak it into truth. And your words have power. If you speak like how I was worried, if you go, oh, it's not going to work out. What if this breaks down, or what if that happens, or what if, and oh, I'm never going to get through this. I'm never going to figure this out. We're never going to. When you say stuff like that, it actually can happen. It's like your words do have power, but if you switch it, yes, the universe will provide. Everything will work out. Best case scenario. And it will. So, don't know who needed to hear that today. Oh, that's funny. I love when stuff comes through like that, because I was thinking about ley lines, and I actually see ley lines are something I work with. Do you guys know what ley lines are? Has anyone here heard of them or worked with them? If so, share your experiences or what you know about ley lines. Because there's no reason for me to tell you if you guys already know. Right? What ley lines are, Donna, you don't know anything. Okay, what ley lines are is they're energetic lines, fields of energy that are that cover the globe. I don't know how to share a screen, or I would show you. If you Google that, it'll show you. And they look like, to me, when I see the ley lines, to me, they're like golden energy threads across the globe. And there's also chakras, like we have in our body, so does Mama Gaia, because she's a living, breathing thing. So there's also chakras that are connecting the ley lines. And what these are just energy grids. And some people work them, like some people travel them. Some people are just in tune with them. Sometimes where you live could be a coordination, like a connect where they all connect. and stuff in certain places. So it's kind of interesting to research the ley lines. You might be drawn to certain places because of the ley lines, and there's certain places that could activate or heal or um, help you too. So it just depends on if you're called to that. Okay, what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go ahead and pull this one right here. And this is like a self-awareness oracle deck, and it always gives us a really profound message and then like some homework on the end. So this is just what we're going to open with. I'm going to go ahead and I'm not going to go as deep today just because I'm a little off. Not a lot of mediumship, just some lighthearted question, answer, pulling some cards. So, but I am going to invite our guides and guardians and angels to join us, and may everything be in our highest good. I'd like us to leave the baggage of the world behind and bring in our sacred spirit and light. If you have a candle, go ahead and light it so that the light of our spirits can be united as one just for the next hour or so we can connect and enjoy and heal and share energies. Okay. So what message do we need this evening to start tonight's tea time? Oop, it flipped too. And did you go ahead and grab your tea too? Ooh, I like this one. Am I communicating my needs? Your needs matter. And what are you needing right now that you haven't communicated? What are you afraid of? Is it possible that what you are fearing is not true? Today, you need to journal. What are my needs? Am I saying no and yes enough based on my desires? Am I telling my full truth? Do I believe that my needs matter, and do I share them with others? Do I ask for what I want? And when communicating my needs, what do I need in order to feel safe enough to express my needs? So if you have can you read it? I have my glasses on, I can't. If not, I can put a screenshot in the group. Okay, so there is a lot of questions and stuff to communicate, to journal. But are you communicating your needs? Are you being honest with yourself and others about what you really need, like what your desires are? And are you really seeing that your needs matter? So that's tonight's theme, basically, is some of us aren't communicating our needs. And that would lead to anxiety and things like that. That would lead to some throat chakra blockage. If you're swallowing your words and you're just going through the motion and doing things and not communicating your needs. I don't have a blanket. I'm cold. See, I need a blanket. Maybe that's why I have pets on my lap. So, if you guys would like a card, can you hear me? See, I'm not seeing comments again. Everybody was commenting. There, yes, of course, Donna. I can see your comments now. What a crazy night. I have saged everything. I want to do some like light-hearted fun stuff tonight. So what should we? Ooh, how about the mermaids, Donna? Doesn't that sound cool? Like I want to just have fun tonight. So let's hang out. Get your cards out if you guys want to pull your cards. Because you can pull with me. I love doing them together to see what messages you get. Okay, so this is from my Oracle of the Mermaids. I don't pull her out very often. She's a gorgeous deck. Very, very beautiful. Very profound deck, too. And the cards are huge, and they're so pretty. Isn't that neat? Okay, so let's see what Donna needs. And now if you usually see my readings, which I know most of you have that are here, tonight's just going to be a little more lighthearted. I'm not going to drop in as much just because my energies aren't what they should be right now. But I'm just having fun and enjoying tea. Did you get your tea or your favorite beverage or smoke or whatever you would like to unwind this Friday night? Go grab it. Okay, let's see what Donna needs tonight. Oh, yearning, longing for someone, undesired separation, and pining. Donna, you need some romance, woman. Okay, and that goes along with our other card, communicating your wants and needs. If you're needing a little bit more attention and affection, and this isn't always, this is more like being magnetizing, like not only longing for someone, but being separated when you don't want to be. And like kind of just pining, like being attracted, okay? So if that's one of your wants and desires, it's all good, okay? And this is just acknowledging that. But also acknowledging the other thing too, water in cards, especially in tarot, signifies a lot of emotions. Yes. Okay, so that's what's going on. Because the water is also signifying a lot of emotions, okay? So be in touch with those emotions and realize desires and wants and needs of being human. Nothing wrong with them whatsoever. Okay? So I'm glad that resonated, Donna. I love these cards. I don't pull this deck often enough. I think I'm gonna stay with it for a little bit. I feel like there's some kind of water energy that we need. Like Sarah needs this deck too. This is good for Sarah also. Sarah. Yeah, Sarah. And Sarah, is your last name, I'm wanting to ask, is it Smiley or Smile? I love your name. I just smile every time I see you because it's just so sweet. Okay. Sarah. Ooh, Atlantis. Oh, you have two cards. Sarah. Okay, look, you're rising to the top. Atlantis. Rapid development, excellent, and success. So you are rising. This is like this full of hope. Future, hope, rising, manifesting. And then you also got telepathy, nonverbal communication, energetic impulses, and mind reading. So be aware of your telepathy, your third eye, the things that are going on with your third eye, and they're going to go along with this rapid success and development. Okay? Love too. Like this is nonverbal communication, energetic impulses, and mind reading. That's cool. Look at that. Rapid development. So something going on with your career and just use your telepathy. Like I get that you might be hearing or feeling impulses or almost like reading people's minds. Smile. Okay. Thank you. And yes, great card. Yeah, they're beautiful cards for you. Your third eye is closed shut. Then you need to book with me and let's get it unclosed. That's what I do. Like seriously, all BS. It's shut because you've probably seen or experienced something that scared you, or you're just blocking. Grief can also do that too. Okay, so because it's there and energetic impulses, so that means probably use some Reiki or chakra clearing crystals with the chakras and do some energetic movement, and I can help you clear that. You can book with me right there. But that's what I would suggest. I'd also suggest like humming mantras, Ome Madi Padraham. The yeah, and do a package. It can last however long, but with me, like just coaching, because I'd love to help you with that. I love helping people clear their chakras and stuff. People, sometimes I used to, honestly, I'm gonna be completely honest. I used to think that stuff was crap. Like, I didn't understand singing bowls. They annoyed me. The frequency would like really make my skin crawl and stuff. And I knew lots of people used to live in California in the 80s, and everybody had singing bowls and was into tarot and all that, and chakras. And I didn't understand. Now, the crystals I understood, but I didn't get the same energy and things like that. I just saw them as pretty rocks. But now that I've been on my healing journey, I have learned more about chakras. It's your energy centers, and it affects everything in your body. It goes up and down, like kind of like around your Kundalini energy goes like around your spinal cord, and it affects everything, and everything can affect it too. So, Donna, that sounds like as long as you're healthy, make sure you're healthy. But some of that could be awakening signs, like that's a Kundalini rising, like your energies waking up, and you will feel hot. Especially your energies were always red, gold and light. So I get like you have a golden healing energy, especially working in hospice and stuff. So that would explain you feeling hot. Just some of us, what you can do is just picture like a dial. Just turn it down a little. That's it. Oh, I'm too hot. Let's just turn this down a little. And you're able to do that. Okay. Hi, Sarah. Welcome. Hold on. Let me scroll back up. And please be patient. I just go with spirit. So if I don't get you right away, I will. You don't have to keep going, hey, 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 because I will see you. Okay. Michael wants a card on his love life. I don't think you want a mermaid card. Michael on his love life. Let's do a chakra insight. Hold on. This is the chakra deck. And see how these are all your chakras. And they all line up and they serve different purposes. Some is your root connection. Some is your sacral, like your womb. Some your gut, your heart, your throat, your third eye, and your crown. So they all have different purposes. So Michael wants to card. Okay. And now I'm not dropping in as deeply as I normally do. I'm just pulling cards and reading them for you because I've just been so crazy the last few days. And I want to always give you the most of me. You know what I mean? Like I want to do the best for you. Aw, Michael, you got to have compassion. Be gentle with yourself and realize love is blossoming. A lotus flower. I love a lotus flower. Lotus flowers are part of my practice often. This is my wedding ring is a lotus flower with a pink morganite in the center. Okay. Lotus flowers are absolutely beautiful. This is pink. They're also white. Around me, they're white. Here in the south, they're white. And they live and thrive in swampy, filthy water. Okay. And in the morning and at nighttime, they're pure white and they are like this on top of the water. Just okay, they go down in the depths of the swamp at night. And so they close up. Then in the morning, when the sun comes out, they go up towards the light and then they reopen. And when they reopen, they're still pristine and white, and there's absolutely no mud on them. So what this tells me is you have to have some compassion for yourself and for your love life. Be patient, nurture it, be caring, accept where you're right now and whatever's going on with your life, and be gentle. Okay? I also get this, it's blossoming, it's opening up. So as long as you're gentle with yourself, be caring and compassionate. And this is also with your love life. Be compassionate. Realize you can't rush things. You have to be gentle and accepting and kind. Okay? Jazz music would be perfect. Any past wounds or anything, let's have some empathy for ourselves. Okay? And be compassionate and kind to yourself. I hope that helped, Michael. My husband just got home. Can you shut my door, please? So, let me scroll back down. Good evening, Sarah. Nice to see you. Welcome. Let's get you a card, Sarah. You're very welcome, Mike. Now let me go back to Sarah says that I had an out-of-body experience several years ago when I had the chakras on me. My daughter also did that same night. You had the chakras on you. Excuse me. My nose is itchy. Chakras on you. I don't understand. But there's nothing to fear. See, I bet you that's when you closed your third eye. Is that when you closed your third eye? I bet that's exactly when you did. Hold on just a minute. I got to holler for my husband. See, and okay. So let me know, Sarah. You had chakra stones aligned on your body. Wow. So you are an energetic worker and stuff. Yeah. I do that too. When I do chakras, what I do, because I'm not in person, I do the chakra stones and I have a dude that I line them up on. That's you. It represents you. See? Ah, him. And them. I did it rainbow for a reason. And what I do is I line the chakras up. So it sounds like they cleared you and then you had an experience and then did you shut down after it? Like, did it freak you out? Nothing to. Huh. Don't think your third eye was ever open. That's possible, but no. I'm sure you had third eye experience, okay? So yeah, it has been open, but I feel maybe subconsciously you probably that kind of freaked you out, so you kind of were like, whoa, which is fine. And now that you've had, I know that you have grief, it's probably okay. And I did not forget you. I'm going back up to, hold on just a minute. Where did you go? Sarah. It was Sarah. How are you today, Sarah? And as soon as I saw you, I got that the mermaid deck would be good for you. Sarah, 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 Ooh, honor the masculine, embracing the masculine divine. Good men, the good, the caretakers, the directors. Notice he's like directing the water, like he's in control. Okay. And I don't get like respecting men as far as embracing the masculine divine. The masculine is beautiful, and it's not mean, power hungry, controlling, anything like that. It's gentle, protective, guarding. Okay. And I get that and that's for Sarah Barr.
Yes, Mom.
There we go. Thank you. So Sarah, let me know, like, have you had like inappropriate, not inappropriate, but just like very controlling men and stuff? But there's somebody that's not that way that you need to embrace that masculine divine. Like, don't fear it. So let me know how that resonated, okay, Sarah? You're so welcome. And I really want you to see like how beautiful and calm and strong. Okay. No, it's not all men are harmful or toxic or bad. And yeah, he's really like controlling the water, because this one you can really see the droplets like all right here. Like he's really like rising up, like he's controlling it, and he's in the ocean and making these swirls and droplets and stuff. So he's really able to direct and control the chaos around you. So there's and that could also be like I'm getting a sense of like the divine masculine as far as working with any like divine angels or divine masculine that way. Okay, so use that to connect to. Now, have I missed anybody? You can understand that. Good, Sarah. I'm glad it resonated. I'm not dropping in real deeply, so the messages might not be as hit as deep as normal. They still come through just a little softer, I guess. Let's see. Was there anyone else up above? And if you did we do Jennifer? I don't know. Yeah, and I was going to tell you, Mike, that vocal jazz tonight sounds really good for you. Like you really need a chill night. Just to, we all do. Just chill the frick out after this, all these energies and stuff. Like take tonight to really communicate your needs. Back to this card. Like what are your needs and your desires? Have that chocolate cake if you can. Have that drink. Have that smoke, as long as you don't have issues with it. If you're an alcoholic, please absolutely not. You know what I mean? But do stuff to enjoy life and communicate your needs and desires. And Jennifer, did I read? I'm glad you understand it, Sarah. Jennifer, did I pull a card for you? If you could let me know in the comments. I don't think I did. And I ate pasta tonight. Does anybody else here have a hiatal hernia? Man, if I eat pasta with it and I drink water, it like gets stuck and it hurts for a good half hour or so. It is the craziest stuff. Okay. Okay, Sarah. I mean, Jennifer, just a moment. I'm not sure either of these decks are for you, Jennifer. You got to be different, Girl, you're going to make me. See, I was trying not to pull out my old reliable. You need old reliable, Jennifer. That's okay. This is the Psychic Tarot deck. I know if you watch me, I pull out this almost all the. Normally, we ask questions. And everybody else, I was just, what's needed for their highest good. But I get that you have a specific question. Yeah, you did. You did say something up here. Hold on. You did have a question. If you're choosing the right path. Is Jennifer choosing the right path? Wow. Okay. See, now I haven't dropped in and got anybody like deep messages, but for you, one of my favorite poems in the entire world is Two Roads Diverged in a Yellow Wood by Robert Frost. Be one traveler, long I stood, and looked down one as far as I could to where it bent in the undergrowth. When I dropped in with you, I see these paths full. Both of your paths are golden. It's up to you as to how successful they'll be. Like, it's totally up to you. And you got the transformation card. You're transforming, you're rising, you're changing. Yes, you're definitely on the right path. But like I was saying earlier, change is uncomfortable and scary. So please embrace that. But look at your wings. You can fly high. Also look at the number 13, a 1 and a 3. Those are very much angel numbers. 3 and 1 are numbers that most people see often, like on the clocks. So I get that the 1 and the 3 have deep meaning to you. But yeah, you have everything. You are totally prepared. You're on the right path, and you are transforming, which is scary. Sometimes it's scary to step out of our comfort zone. It's what I just did. I totally stepped out of the country right into the city, right by a flea market where I'm going to be doing everything live and in person. And I haven't done that. I always hide behind a camera and stuff, and it's not time for me to do that. So I'm also being transformed. So please know that you got this, Jennifer. Like, whatever that new path is, embrace it 100%, no fear, and do the same thing like we said. Universe, show me how good it gets. Not can get, because we don't use those kind of words. It is scary. It's very scary. But growth happens in those uncomfortable moments. If you stay doing the same thing the same way every single day, you're going to get the same outcome. If you want different and you want transformation and growth, you got to be uncomfortable, just like the caterpillar and the butterfly. I don't know where the card went now, but that's why you get those beautiful wings to fly. You got to be tight in that cocoon and get uncomfortable till you bust out. We don't want to bust out. We want to stay in that comfy cocoon, and the universe will bust it for us. Like, your guides and your higher self will be like, okay, she is getting way too comfortable. She has got to get her butt out of that seat and get moving. Okay? So that's what I get going on with you, Jennifer. So you're going to be okay. I'm so glad. I'm so glad. Now, if anybody would like a deep, I do some deep tarot readings. I can do the Celtic Cross. I do a Wheel of the Year. I love doing those. And what that is the next 12 months from now. I used to do them only in January, but not everybody starts their year in January. Do you know what I mean? Like, sometimes our years start during shadow season right now, or just whenever you're ready. Take a look at the next 12 months. And what it does is it shows you the energies and the challenges that you may face in each month. And what I usually do, I have clients that we do it once a year, and we'll compare notes. I'll tell them, before you come, can you go over last year's and tell me what hit, what didn't, what lessons you learned? And it's more like a growth for yourself. And to see that your guides have prepared you and do give you messages ahead of time, that you just have to trust and believe them. And it really helps them have more faith in the reading for the next year. And I've been doing them for about 5 years now, because I have some people who come every year for 5 years. And it was just something I came up with. And you don't usually just get one card for each month. It just depends on the reading. Sometimes you get one, sometimes it's 3 or 4. It depends on what's going on that month. And also there'll be crystals to go along with it. It's just the energies of the year. So if you'd like that, like more in depth, because one card, it doesn't really tell us a whole lot, just kind of drops in, answers a question. But if you have like some deep life-changing stuff that you really need some guidance, and also depending on what you need, depends on what deck I use too. Like I'll drop in ahead of time and get the deck. Some of us need really stern talking, because we won't listen unless it's like right here in our face. And some of us can handle the gentle, kind card. So that also is part of your reading. It just depends on what you need. Okay. Whew. So how are we doing, everybody? You're so welcome, Jennifer. And I'm finally starting to feel better. My belly was killing me earlier. And then I was having issues with the internet, but it seems like it's doing a little better now. It doesn't seem like it's glitching quite as much. So, how are we feeling? Does anybody have any questions? And did I get everybody's card? I know it's just a small group of us tonight, and that's okay. I kind of like it when it's small. So what I'm going to go ahead and do, because we just have a small intimate group tonight, I'll probably pull us a card. I did pull one at the beginning, but I'm going to do something else. I'm not even sure what, but I'm being told I'm not done yet. So I'm going to put these up. Oh, I think we need a sugar skull card maybe. Or an angel. There's something else. So I hope everybody had a good evening tonight. Next week, I'll be back on my normal Thursday night. Bring your tea, bring your questions. How about we do a healing card? This is a Heal Yourself deck. This is a really expensive deck my friend gave me. It's one of the most beautiful decks I have. It's a healing deck. Heal Yourself by Ina Segal. But this deck, the artwork, and they're okay, I'm going to pull us a card for what we need till we meet again next week, for the energies and the messages that we need for the coming week. Look at this. This is a powerful, look at how strong she is. She's got poisonous snakes on her, spiders on her. She looks like she's got snakes like around her, birds, lots of smoke. But she is a warrior. She's not a victim of any of these things. So be aware that you're not a victim. You are strong and mighty and able to transmute anything that comes your way. That's what I'm getting. She's like transmuting these things. They don't have any power over her. See how the raven on her hand is, they all turn to smoke. Nothing has power over her. She controls that's part of that. The whole lesson tonight. All of our lessons seem to be about transmuting and hold on. They all seem to be about transmuting and growth and change and communicating our needs. We can't expect to grow and change if we don't tell anybody what we need to grow and change, correct? And that's also ourselves, and also to be patient and kind and compassionate with yourself. So I hope that has helped everybody. I know it's a little short tonight. I usually go a lot longer. But I hope I was able to help, even if I was just able to help one of you feel a little bit more peace when I did my job. Hopefully, it's like my comments come and go. I'm so sorry, but I promise this will be better next week. I'll have it in order. It doesn't seem like it's glitching as much. And we do have a internet provider at the RV camp, but it didn't seem like it was doing as well. It was really glitchy. I couldn't even hear the music. So I'll just figure it out. But thank you so much, everybody, for coming. If no one has any questions, I'm going to go ahead and close. I do not see any questions at all. Like, I can't see comments again. Oh, there, I saw a comment. And right here's where you book. MamaCole is here. Going into shadow season. I also love to do past life regressions and Akashic record access. If you like to do any of that, shadow season is a perfect time to do that, because sometimes some of the traumas and things that we carry aren't always ours from this life, or they could also be like from our ancestors, like not just ours. Thanks, Sarah. I'm so glad. That really helps a lot, because I feel like some days I feel like I'm just here rattling and just being very ADHD. So I really appreciate it. Do you guys have any questions or anything before we go? And I'd like to go ahead and release our guides, guardians, angels, and ancestors, and our higher selves. Thank you so much for giving us this time and this opportunity to gather the spirit. Amen, aho, and so it is. Oh, you're welcome, Sarah. Okay, and you're welcome, Jennifer. You guys have a great night. Take care, and thank you.